obviously it's a 4-quarter game, but how critical is the first one?
Yeah,
getting a lead, you guys getting off the field on third down, those kind of things.
Definitely, that's definitely big because when you get up on the team, you make them do things that they may not want to do, and that's definitely a big key for both teams, I'd say.
Chase, last 2 games, no sacks for you. Were you blocked differently? Just go through maybe where those that impact was.
Yeah.
You didn't make an impact, but your own thoughts of your own performance maybe in those games and why that resulted in it.
I feel like I played good, man. I mean, like I said, you can't really do anything but a double or triple team or, a chip and stuff like that. Because, what person that can get to 3 people? You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like that just frees up our other guys, on the interior and our other end, and I'm definitely prepared for that, and mentally, so we definitely want to see what happens. I just have to take advantages of the one-on-ones I do get.
Does it get frustrating in the midst of a game where you're being treated that way?
Nah, I keep my composure. I feel like that's what all great players have to do. Just keep their composure. So I feel like that's what I do, and I keep playing as hard as I can.
Give me a scouting report on their offensive line, 4 seniors, and a guy that Ohio State wanted, and you may know a little bit from recruiting.
They're all pretty good, man. They're all guys who can go. So I think it's just our job to do our job and do it as the best as we can. And I feel like everything plays part.
What's the key to slowing down ET and trying to
Oh, we're just gonna have to do our job, play our gaps, fill our holes, and we got to do our best at doing that, and we definitely will see what happens.
Is there a part of Trevor Lawrence's game that people overlook?
Yeah, he can run. I feel like when you really study him on film, he's definitely faster than people think he is. So you definitely have to be prepared for that because he will pull the ball and run, and I think that's what a lot of people might not know. But yeah, that's
is that a concern more than maybe it was 2 months ago after what happened at the second half of the Penn State game, what Jack Cohn was able to do against you guys in the Big Ten championship game? It seems like teams are putting the quarterback run game a little bit more in play to maybe neutralize the pass rush.
I think we in practice we've done a good job at playing against that on our scout team, playing against Justin all the time in practice. I think is definitely one of our bigger focuses, and we definitely put emphasis on the quarterback run now. So I think we'll definitely be prepared for whatever they throw at us. Yeah, I mean I definitely said the team up north. I think it was the first team that consistently chipped, double, triple the whole game. Man, a lot of other teams early in the year they would do it sometimes, but I think they did it consistently throughout the whole game.
I'm asking that because now you're going to primary another 5-star guy from Ohio. It's like, are you expecting maybe more one-on-one opportunities because you feel like your talent is way good?
We're going to see. I don't know. I hope so.
You looking forward to it?
Oh yeah. I'm a competitor. If they feel good, about their O-line and about their guy, throw them out there.
Did you know Jackson?
Not too much, but I guess I don't know him after this game. Yeah, man. It's go time. It's just the playoffs. It's just time to go.
Because earlier in the year, you kind of had the same mindset. You've never been there.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're here. You want to take full advantage.
Definitely. This is always one of my dreams, one of my goals to go to the college playoffs. One of the biggest bowls, and I'm not gonna take it for granted. I'm gonna put everything I got on the field.
Care about or pay attention to the guys in your class and the other guys that were coming in with you in 17?
Yeah, I mean we I think we had one of the best recruiting classes in Ohio State history, or it was something like that. Definitely one of the best in the country at that time. I knew we were coming in with some dogs. As you see, them dogs turned out to be even bigger dogs. Jeff, Sean Wade, You know, especially on the defensive side, Baron Browning. So I feel like we definitely turned out to be a pretty good class.
And I remember talking to you about this before last season. Guys have pride in their class. I know you're all brothers. The team is what matters.
Yeah.
But when you really think about it, I mean, the guys, the top of your class, the guys you just named, plus J.K., Wyatt Davis, Josh Myers, recruiting's one thing, but then the recruits have to work and turn it into something.
Right.
When you see the way in your class, the way you guys have converted the natural talent into the players that you are today, that doesn't automatically happen, right?
It's definitely like I said. It's a testimony to, you know, I think our whole staff, our coaches, you know, definitely coach making the strength guys, and definitely I feel like, you know, just to our class, you know, we came in with our heads down, focused, ready to go, you know, always wanting to be the best, and you know, I feel like if you just keep working to be the best, then, you know, something good has to come out of that, and as you see. A lot of good has came out.
But when you saw that, you're number 2 class in the country, and here you guys are now in your 3rd year in the playoff. Is this sort of what you envisioned?
You know, yeah, definitely. I mean, I wouldn't say envision, but definitely a goal. I would say, you know, a dream to work to, and I guess, you know, you have to envision it. And we're here. You know, we're definitely blessed to be here.
Chase, do you mind if our junior reporter asks you a few questions? Cool, thank you. You want to go up on next to him?
Yeah.
Well, he's walking up there. Can I just get a clip of you just saying, like, Merry Christmas, go Bucks, or go Ohio State, something like that?
Merry Christmas, you know, to all, you know, Buckeye Nation, and you know, have a happy New Year. You know, when that clock hits.
Perfect. Thank you so much. All right.
You know, saying that, you know, one mishap, we wouldn't have been here. And I just try to, you know, make sure they're as focused as, you know, they can be. And, you know, it got us here, man. And I told them, you know, we just can't change. We gotta be who we are. And, you know, still, I know we out here in Arizona and things like that, but, you know, it's a business trip, and we gotta make sure we stay focused.
You feel like you guys need this to validate, if that's the right word, what this class has been?
I wouldn't say we're really looking for a validation. I feel like I don't know. We look for our value. I mean, yeah. I don't know. It's like we don't look to the outside noise for, you know, validation. We just gonna play our game and be who we are.
Chase, along those lines, I know you would have thought you'd have been on the playoff stage before now, but that opportunity came at this point. You're on this big stage, and Coach Day and Coach Meyer talked about all the time, the big-time players for these games. What is this like? What is this week going to be like, knowing what's on the line, how important you're going to be in it right now?
It's exciting, man. This definitely gives me my second win, just knowing, you know, the intensity, I don't know, man, just everything that goes into this game. I just take it more as it's going to be exciting, and it's going to be real fun to play just with the whole environment. You know, the lights going to be on, you know, the camera's going to be out there. You got to put your best foot forward and, you know, try to play your best game. So I think it's going to be exciting.
You've won 3 pair of gold pants. You've won the Big Ten 3 times. But does this feel like those games or different to you?
It's totally different, man. It's, you know, our first goal is definitely the Big Ten. And, you know, God blessed us and gave us this opportunity to be here. And we're going to try, you know, our best to take full advantage of this moment, because these moments right here, you don't really touch often. And you know, not being here the first two years, I definitely realized that.
What are things that stand out to you about Clemson's offensive line? What challenges are they going to present?
They're real balanced. Offensive line, they're good with you know, with movements and things like that. Real patient. So you know, like I said, definitely one of the best lines we're going to face. And, you know, we just have to be, you know, prepared.
How much does the speed of Clemson's offense stand out compared to other teams you've played this year?
It's definitely different. You know, they're a top-notch program, top-notch team. You know, definitely the best team we played thus far. So we're just going to have to match that intensity, or be, make our intensity be even higher than theirs. So one of those two, I feel like, we definitely have to do.
Obviously, they've been in a lot of these games. This is your first time, and for a lot of your teammates, your first time. How do you guys make sure that you're prepared for what's coming, even though you haven't been at this stage before?
I would say at the end of the day, a lot of people talk about, where we are and the stage we're at. At the end of the day, you're going to put your hands between the white lines. In the middle of the game, you're not even be paying attention to the fans or, any of that. You're going to be locked into the game. And, a lot of that, that's going to be when, the outside noise and being on TV and the lights, that's going to be when it doesn't matter.
So the routine doesn't change at all. The preparation's all the same as any other week.
Any other week, more focus.
Do you guys do anything for?
Discovered about Ohio State fans since you got here. Not growing up in Ohio, but now being around for 3 years.
Yeah, they definitely more, hectic than Maryland fans, growing up in Maryland. They're definitely, they strong fans. Not afraid to ask for anything, a picture, stuff like that will come up to you and be real strong about it. And it's definitely something, you like about your fans, because, you know how they treat other people's fans. So, with that strong will. But, they're definitely, I feel like, the best fans in the land. Best fans in the land, in the country, but our fans are definitely bomb.
Is there? I'm not like being negative about it, but is there like when you're young at all? Or is it ever like, man, these people are nuts? Like they're so they love you guys so much.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy, man. It's something growing up in Maryland, something I never experienced before. But it's the culture. I feel like. I feel like it's the culture in the whole state of Ohio, just not Columbus, Cleveland, everybody loves Ohio State, Cincinnati, everybody loves Ohio State. It's something that I never experienced before, but it's exciting, man. It keeps everything, exciting and keeps you on your toes for sure.
Chase, you answered a question quickly from TMZ about your future, and then you kind of addressed that, readdressed that. The assumption is you're going, and JK's going, and a lot of guys are going. I just wonder what's the reason for, if it's already been done in your head, why would you wait? Do you feel like it's just respectful to wait until the games are over, or do you genuinely have like something to weigh in your own mind that you want to figure out?
I think I have something. I think, if I feel like if God, if He allows me to, pursue, a career on the next level, then He will, man. It's a decision that you got to make with your family. And, in the decision, like right now where we are, that you're not even really worried about, because, you got, one game, possibly 2 games on the line left in your career. And those are the biggest games of your career. So I feel like, that whole decision, that can just wait, till after the season for me.
But it's really not, you're not a guy who has to decide, like some guys who have to decide, am I first rounder or second rounder? You've had to have read a million times, or 1 or 2.
Yeah, you see it, people tell you all the time. But, like one of my key focuses was this year to not pay attention to the outside noise. And I feel like I've done a pretty good job of doing that this year, man. And I feel like that's why I played to, the level that I have.
How hard was it to not pay attention to outside noise? Because the noise was good noise.
Yeah.
Best player in America. Nobody had a bad thing to say. Nobody had a reason to say a bad thing about you.
Yeah. It's I feel like my coach, my family, my teammates, they helped me to, stay locked in, and myself. I think I did a really good job. I applaud myself for not listening to the good and bad of what people say, because I feel like at the end of the day it's just a distraction. I feel like when you up, they're gonna praise you. When you down, they're gonna talk bad about you. So you can't really focus on that.
That Giants-Redskins game Sunday, did you know that it was billed as the chase for Chase?
Only because people tell me. It's not like I go out and look for it. Yeah, but I knew that.
So are you glad the Redskins lost?
I ain't tripping about nothing.
What would be the reason to come back after the season you've had, breaking the sack record, Heisman finalist? Why would you even consider it, given where you could go in the NFL draft?
you know, I feel like everybody doesn't know what I want to accomplish, you know, in my college career, you know, the University of Ohio State. So I'm definitely have a few things, you know, I'm gonna have to wait.